Hello everyone! Welcome back to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek, and this is Pokemon Unbound. Let's fight this guy. Or, let's get into a wild Pokemon battle right before I would fight this guy, just so it's extra annoying. Alright, you know what I've been doing, Derek? I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah, me either,
Despite you
actually.
telling me that.
Also, there's so many fire Pokemon here. Uh-oh, I think this guy uses fire types. I have a sneaking suspicion he uses fire types. Uh-oh,
I
he
hope
does.
we find a fisherman, just like fishing in the lava.
Me too. That'd actually be kind of funny. Oh, he used the trapping fire move. Wow. Okay, at least I two-shot. As long as he doesn't kill me, I should be good. Oh, I outspeed now. Why did I not outspeed before? Oh, it must be a speed tie. It's a speed tie?
Oh.
Anyhow, before I get into that and to talk about going back to Modern Warfare, I actually have a collective story that I would like to share because I think it's a little funny, but it's not very long. So, collective is this card game that me and Derek play, where players get to design the cards. It's kind of like Hearthstone and Magic, and yeah. Anyhow, all the context you need. Anyone can come design the cards, which means there's often new people who don't understand the game and don't make the best design cards, especially programming-wise or blocking-wise, as it's called, because it uses blocks. So, oftentimes you get weird you get weird or bad cards, or you get cards that are really, really strong. And I scroll through and I look through cards and I'm like, oh, this is shitty, or it's too strong, I dislike them. If I like them, interesting concept, or they're good, usually interesting concept, so it does it. I go, oh yes, update, as we say. As we say in the card.
As we say in the business.
In the card making business, yeah. I've gotten a card in called Cowboy Apple. Just humble brag, just to bring that back. And possibly one more by the time this airs. Yeah.
I might also have one or two. Probably just one.
Yeah, I'm betting one on you. I'm praying for one on me. Very fine. Right now I'm geared up to get two, but I don't think that will stay. Unfortunately. So, anyhow, there's this card I saw on the... Come on! Alright, well, story.
Oh.
Yeah,
don't
Derek.
school. Use Shadow Sneak. Won't that not affect it?
Skull! Yeah, it wouldn't affect it. Jax, did you actually just use Shadow Sneak? Do you know nothing about immunity? Star Raptor, use Aerial Ace. Raptor. Hole! Your shadowy reign of terror stops here and now. I won't let you escape from Cinder Volcano with Moltres in hand.
Insolent whelp! Who do you think you are to threaten the shadows? We've been ordered to assist Lady Ivory, so don't think even for a second that you can stop us. Well spoken, Moreland. Didn't realize Ivory was a lady. Oh, you are.
I did. Her name's Ivory.
I just didn't really think about it because I'm doing a goofy voice.
Goofy's a lady sometimes.
Moltres is sailed away. Well, I'm heading back to HQ. You might want to take care of that kid watching before you join me.
I didn't heal up. I didn't realize...
It's time for you to burn.
Oh, I forgot you were still talking to him. I really wish I knew he was coming. I would have healed. Most games give an indication to that. I'm just saying. It gives some sort of indication. Alright. It's okay. I mean, he was using Shadow Sneak against that Star Raptor. So, like, how scary can it be? I just got level 20 Duskull, actually, so
I guess
probably...
he healed up.
Are you... Anyhow, going back to collective, right? One of these cards I noticed, there's this guy that was just trying to do like a music type thing. Basically, all three of the cards he made for this create these music cards, which all they do is they're one cost and they give one experience. Not that interesting or good, but with his cards they do an extra effect. Like the first one I saw that he's been posting over and over again, but this is the first time he posted this little music thing. When you play a music card, you draw a card. That's not bad. It's an okay. He was like a 1-drop. But I wasn't a big fan of it. The other one he did that I was a big fan of was called Bombgos. And it's just a pair of bongos wielding bombs, which is funny. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And it does, when you play a music card, it does 2 damage to an enemy. Like, oh, so you get to choose, or it does. I wasn't sure if it was random or you get to choose because he wasn't the best at wording, but that made me excited. I'm like, oh, awesome! That's a pretty cool card. It was like a 2-drop for strength. I'm like, oh, great. I was doing a Sentinels run. For those of you who don't play collective, Sentinels is a single-player mode where you draft. You have a very small pre-built deck, and then you draft new cards into it, and you keep those cards as you fight a bunch of various different essential boss fight decks that get progressively harder as you go on. How did he heal up? Did he heal his Pokemon with a super potion or something? I guess I didn't notice that. He really
I wasn't looking. I was trying to fix my headphones.
Anyhow, Bombgos came up along with another card that was interesting. It's like spend the rest of your mana, do half that much damage to your opponent. If it reduces their health to, if it doesn't reduce their health to 0, you lose the game. Yeah, which is nice. I like the idea of that. This is a guy I talked to earlier. That card originally was like a 4-cost. That was a 0-cost card. This is a 4-mana cost card. If that doesn't make sense to you, it's 4 turns in essentially, the quickest way. 4
the average way.
4 turns in, it let you do 1 damage to your opponent, and if it reduced their health to 0, you win the game. And if it didn't do that, you lost the game. I'm like, I told this guy,
what?
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, we've had Twin Kunai Toss, man, which is deal 1 damage twice for 1.
We had Fireball.
We had Fireball. There's so many better burn cards than that. The only thing it might have done is it might have gotten around a specific card that prevented you from taking damage. This is the whole story. This is the whole... I'm so sorry. I guess I'm not talking about Modern Warfare. Whatever.
The only thing I could think, Zinker, is like it gets around Pride.
Yes, it gets around. That's what I'm saying. I looked at the coding too. I don't think it gets around Pride. It might. I'm not sure. It was interesting because what it does is he has it destroy your opponent. Or destroy you. But what was interesting is the way that card worked is it destroyed your opponent if their health reached 0. And I'm like... and he was telling me, like, well, I'm always, like, concerned about costing cards that have a certain way of you winning the game. And I'm like, you realize that normally when you reduce an opponent's health to 0, you win the game, right? He didn't respond, but he updated it to this version. Which was way better. I love the idea behind it. I like one last all-out attack, and because it's half your available mana, it didn't look like it was over. It could have been like overly strong. Like you're not going to be doing 13 to your opponent as your last.
It sounds perfectly useless to me, to be honest.
It still seems weak, but I would rather that than it be too strong. I don't want to get hit with 13. That's why there's a card in the game called Absolute Fire that does not do that. It does not hit an opponent. It only hits units. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's neither here nor there. Going back to the actual story, I was debating between that and Bombgos, but I'm like, I like Bombgos, and it's a 2-drop, and I'll probably use that more. I only use that other card as a very last-ditch effort, and it's not that strong, so I'll take Bombgos. I'm so glad I chose Bombgos. I play Bombgos, and I get his music note. and the enemy has like a full board at this point. I'm not like overswarmed or anything, but like it's a little concerning. I'm like, all right, but there was like one card that popped on that had like 2 health. I'm like, all right, I gotta get rid of this. So it's time to play that music note and deal 2 damage. Play that music note. I get ready to choose the monster. It does 2 damage to everything on his side, on the opponent's side of the field, and him. And I'm like, ah! Bombgos! And then I immediately went to the voting and downvoted it on both areas because it's way too strong. But I was like, Bombgos, you mad lad! You're super fucking good! That's basically a field wipe whenever you play it.
Yeah.
And there are cards in Sentinels that copy that card. But if I were to run 3 of those Bombgos and put them all into play, and first off, they give me 3 music cards. That means I can do that field wipe 3 times for 1 mana. But also, if I play 1 music note when 3 of them are on the field, that means it does it 3 times on its own. So it does 6 to everything on the opponent's side of the field, including the opponent. That 25 health is what they have.
Yeah.
I could OKO them, I think. Almost. I could do like 2/3 of their health. With Bombgos. Oh, Kast is evolving. Good on him. Good you, buddy. Alright. Oh, cool. He's a little Gabite. Look at him. He's Gabite. I didn't know he was going to evolve into Gabite. I'm absolutely surprised. Downright flabbergasted. Oh, Dual Chop. Dual Chop is a good move. Dragon Rage is probably no longer a good move, but...
it's probably still alright.
I'm not convinced. I think I would rather have Takedown. Why? Takedown... Well, I guess this has Stab. I guess. Alright, yeah. Although Takedown can hit fairies. But it's fine.
You're probably not using Kast against fairies.
What? How could I? Oh, sorry.
What? How could I lose?
You suck ass.
Well, retreat for now. But I won't forget this.
I hope not. It'll make you... I hope it keeps you up at night.
You'll be seeing me again soon.
Yes, when I haunt your nightmares.
Well, I guarantee it.
Yeah, and you'll lose again like the little bitch you are. I like the yuck. Oh, my head. Ah, that hurt quite a bit. Let's head back to my grandfather's house to tell him what happened. Well, okay, we're out of there. This isn't good. At this point, the Shadows only have 1 more target. Zapdos. It's imperative Zapdos be rescued before they can get their hands on it. Understood, Grandpa. I'll go to it right away. Actually, Jax, I have a different task for you. To the best of my knowledge, the Shadows are still missing the object used to seal away the Dark Force. A friend of mine that lives on Route 9 should know its location. Go to him and explain the situation. I'm sure he'll be willing to help. Okay, Grandpa. Good, good. As for you, Janta, I want you to head to Thundercap Mountain and save Zapdos. You've proven yourself by defending Jack back in Cinder Volcano, and I think you're up for the task. You can get to Thundercap Mountain by taking the highway southeast from the next town over, Crater Town. If you don't hurry, the Boreas region will be doomed. Log. I'll be heading back to Frozen Heights, Janta. I'll let your mother know what the situation is. She doesn't love you, by the way, just in case you forgot. My Star Raptor is still pretty weak from that fight from before, but I should be able to give you a ride up to Cinder Volcano. We don't have much time, so let's head out right away. Oh, it took me right out of Cinder Volcano.
It's weak?
Apparently so.
It wasn't even getting hit.
Yeah. Hey, at least I got a full heal. That's all that matters. Okay, I can start training other things, I think. Well, that seems like a pretty
you should be a little safer now.
Seems like a pretty good place to
The
stop.
Gabite.
And, yeah, so that was the legend of Bombgos. Next time, I'll actually talk about Modern Warfare, or whatever stories I have, what it's like to get back in the game, whatever. Subscribe and stuff, and, you know, do the old. Thanks for watching. Yeah.